At 12 weeks, I go for the scan at the UN clinic in Dili. The doctor tells me that the fetus is not fully formed and that I will miscarry soon. As I stand to leave, I thank her, and immediately after, I don't know why I've done this. Perhaps I want her to think that I'm coping. Perhaps I'm embarrassed by the fact that this doctor who I've just met has had to tell me that my pregnancy will end. Perhaps I feel a failure. Perhaps I don't know what to make of this, of the very guts of life and death going on inside me, happening to me, but somehow without my full comprehension. A year later, we have a small ceremony for the baby in the cemetery above Maliana town, my husband's hometown. Amar, my mother-in-law, and Auntie Joanna have been at me about it. Where did I put it? Auntie Joanna asks. By that she means the largest clot, the bud, which might have become a baby. I flushed it down the toilet, I think, but don't say. You didn't keep it, she persists. No, I didn't. Ever practical, they decide that a ceremony should be held nonetheless. The little ones can be spiteful, Amar says. They can cause no end of trouble for a mother if they're not laid to rest. Maliana Cemetery sits on a hill above the town and the lush, broad Maliana Plain. In the crowded section of the cemetery where other family members are buried, there is a wide, short concrete grave, painted blue, and with a row of small concrete crosses above it. The word Anzu, angel, had been etched into the grave long ago. This is where other babies, other angels are buried. While our two girls play among the headstones and my husband and relatives tend other graves, Amar, Auntie Joanna and myself gather beside the angel's grave. Auntie Joanna lights a candle and fixes it into the earth. She says some prayers and makes an offering of a few coins. She buries a small square of blue cloth decorated with tiny yellow flowers. She addresses the child. You rest in peace now, she says firmly. Don't go bothering the mother. Then we turn our backs on the candle, still burning on the ground, pile into the car and sweep back down the hill into town. It will only be later that I'll feel as if something I hadn't even known was awry has been put to rest. Still, sometimes I think of him, of her. They hover at the periphery of my consciousness, this life that was ours for a time, then not, in me for a time, then gone. You rest in peace now, a good angel, a fleeting angel, mine, not mine. We marked your place with the other angels, beside a small blue concrete grave, on a hill looking out over the town and the lush broad Maliana Plain.